Alright. Before we even start tonight's stream, listen, I already know that there's going to be some fucking idiot white people that are going to be racist. And they don't want to hear what I have to say. Let me just be the first to ease your tension. I don't give a flying fuck what you think. Do you understand me? Do you know what institutional racism actually is and how things like redlining actually impact not only this country, but the people in it? You motherfuckers are way too privileged, and you motherfuckers have gotten way too comfortable being racist since Donald Trump got elected as fucking president. So let me just go ahead and dispel your tension now before I even go on camera. Okay? Shut the fuck up! Tonight is my topic, my class, I'm the boss, and that will be all. Thank you! Bitch! Bring this bitch back to basics. Let's bring this bitch right on back to fucking basics. And I want a round of applause when I go on camera.
Hi.
I better fucking get one too. I better fucking get one.
You know, I'm a teacher.
Oh, I better fucking
of
get
sorts.
one, bitch.
It's a little non-conventional, sure. I teach various things. Usually it has something to do with social justice.
You giga chat.
There's nothing wrong with being a social justice warrior.
Teachers have souls. You respect women on my channel. I don't care what you call me. I'm right, and you're wrong. I want respect for gingers and women and everyone across the world. I am not racist at all. I'm the most unracist man in the world. I am proud to be a ginger. This is not a fucking joke. No! I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice
Because I'm fighting for not just my rights as a minority, a ginger, I'm fighting for your rights as well.
You'll see. I am proud to be a ginger. I am proud to be a ginger. None of you can stop me from being who I am.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Copper. I teach a class here on my YouTube channel via live stream every single Wednesday through Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. and 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know, I laugh because I haven't followed a schedule in so long. I don't know why I continue that intro. I should retire that fucking intro. But, you know, I've been doing it for so long, it has become a bit of a meme. A bit of, I guess, an inside joke between you and I. Old school, you know, original viewers, OG viewers, classmates of mine. But if you're just now joining us, hi. How are you doing? I haven't streamed in a while. I haven't done like a proper stream like this in a long time. I'm very excited
this is
to
my
do a proper
happy
class.
Song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words.
It is
then you can sing along.
It is my hope that tonight we can have a educational, enlightening, positive, ultimately uplifting stream. I know that white people get a little sensitive. You know, white fragility is a very real thing. White people are extremely fragile when it comes to the topic of racism, which I've always found very humorous. I've always found it very ironic that white people seem to be the most sensitive and, you know, pearl clutchy sensitive types when it comes to the subject matter of racism, slavery, addressing the colorful, no pun intended, colorful history of this country, America. And, you know, I don't feel like they deserve to be that sensitive. I feel like they should just eat their crow. They should, you know, take their lumps. White people, I myself, of course, am not white. I do have white people in my family. And I've always had kind of mixed feelings about certain things. And, you know, because I do have white people
I like to sing
in my
all
family.
day long.
Please don't interrupt me right now, okay,
the
guys?
Words, then you can sing along.
Okay, let's get okay, you dirty little boy. Why is fucking Sydney Sweeney on my screen in a bathtub? Cameron, okay, first of all, we've had these same donation gifs for like the longest time. Please change them. Okay, I'm really not trying to be bitchy right now. I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a good headspace. Aubrey, my beautiful wife, has been deep cleaning our house all day today. The living room looks fucking so good. She's doing such a good job. But I'm in a good headspace today. I just want to have a good class, okay? I don't want to blow up, okay? I did take... I'm not going to... Okay, whatever. Aubrey made me get back with Sharon. I am seeing Sharon again. Not, by the way, for those just joining, you don't know the context. It sounds like I'm, like, dating someone. No, I have an AMT, which is an anger management therapist. CopperCab, very, you know, therapy's actually good for people. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having a fucking therapist. I, in the past, have had an issue getting a hold of my anger. I have emotional immaturity issues, okay? I'm not emotionally as mature as I should be. And so I have a therapist who helps me. It's really not that big of a fucking deal, people. Yes, I'm looking at you. It's really not a big deal. So before you sit there and try to fucking judge me and wag your finger and smack your fucking lips at me, it's something I've been with Sharon for a long time. I see her like pretty much bi-weekly. I have seen her, except there was a period of time where she actually fired me as a client. And but I did take Sharon back because we were actually on good terms. When I left, quote unquote, left her. But my leaving was essentially just a prolonged absence. I did not actually leave her. It's the way it works is I can kind of, it's like an open door policy type thing. Like I can schedule whether if I want to see her or not. And I'm supposed to see her twice a week. And I went a few weeks without seeing her at all. And that's it, really. But I saw her this week. And everything is good. Everything's okay. I'm in a really good headspace. I'm in a good mood. See, I'm smiling. I'm smiling right now. Look at me. I'm smiling. So, anyway, yeah, I'm in a good mood. So I want to talk about something. You know, this is a subject matter that has been something I've wanted to kind of touch upon
This is
for
my
a long time.
happy song.
Specifically,
I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
well done on getting a new job as a janitor at Ledyard High School. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so yeah, look, it's a bit of a hot potato. I'm aware. Okay, the whole blackface thing is a hot potato. White people.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Not a fucking robot. Okay, that's fine. Hi Sharon, this is news to me. That's great. Okay, please do not use my anger please do not. I'm not gonna call her my anger management therapist. There's no shame in having an anger management therapist, AMT, but just for short, I'm gonna just start referring to her as AMT. Please do not. Okay, from now on, we're not saying the word Sharon. I'm going to just stop saying her name, and we're going to not... I don't want that name broadcasted on my stream. Okay? Stop fucking doing it! I'm telling you now, quit it! The glasses are on. When my glasses are on, please be quiet. That means I am in teacher mode right now, okay? If I take them off, then you can use the Streamlabs link. If you want to donate, I'm not asking you to, but if you want to, that's fine when the glasses are off right now, okay? Is that a good compromise? We're compromising. See, I'm showing you respect. Now you have to show me respect, okay? Now tonight we are going to be watching some videos. We are going to be looking at some imagery, videos of, you know, old videos of white people doing blackface. We are going to be watching some minstrel shows that I've never seen before. This is for educational purposes, but I do want to just say that outright in the beginning here. Trigger warning for anyone who is sensitive to racial insensitivity, racism. Cameron. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you, Mr. Stupid. Thank you so much for directly disobeying my rule. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
I just want to talk right now. This is my first stream back in a long time. You know, technically, this is the first time you've seen me in weeks. I did do that one stream about a week ago where I was all fucking digital pixels and shit. Okay, y'all remember that. I was doing a bit of a cyberpunk kind of vibe just for jokes and for fun. And I was working with some, on GitHub, there was a code to turn your webcam into ASCII, an ASCII filter, which is really fucking cool. I felt like I was in the Matrix. I was just having some fun, but it was my first time talking since I did take a 3-week sabbatical. I legitimately went, it wasn't 3 weeks exactly, but it was almost, so it was like a few days shy, whatever, dude. Basically, I'm not gonna say almost, like, you know, it's like 2 weeks and like 4 days. I basically went over 2.5 weeks without saying a single word. I'm not joking. Aubrey told me I had to talk because I had to go to the DMV and I had to go and get my license renewed or whatever. I had to get I lost my driver's license. So I had to go to the DMV and I had to go and talk to the people. I had to talk, right? And so that was basically what happened. Otherwise, I would have kept doing my mute thing for a little bit. At first I aimed for a week. Then I was thinking after the 2-week period, I was like, maybe I go for a month. I knew I wasn't going to go a whole year without speaking. I mean, I literally am a talker. You know, I stream, I make YouTube videos, I create VR content, I'm an artist, content creator, all that stuff. So I knew I was going to talk at some point, but I just wanted to try and challenge myself to go a couple weeks without talking. And I did, successfully, mind you. So I learned some things while doing that. I learned a lot that everyone is fucking loud. I go on YouTube or any website, any kind of surface level website like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snap. Everyone is just so fucking obnoxious. It's insufferable. I don't like YouTube in 2026. I really don't like YouTube. I don't like Instagram. I don't like Twitter. I don't like Facebook. I don't like Snapchat. I don't like TikTok. I don't like any of these websites. Everyone is so fake and obnoxious, and it's so manufactured. It's so sick and gross and slop. It's just slop content. AI shit. I don't like any of it. Even music is being fucked over with AI. But anyway, mind you, so I learned that I don't like people as much as I used to think I liked them. Now, this isn't me saying I don't like you. I don't have a problem with you as long as you're not interrupting me. We're cool. We have a good relationship. I would like to think so anyway. So, I mean, on a person-to-person basis, you know, and this is like an intimate situation, not like intimate like we're fucking. I mean, like, it's intimate like it's a kind of smaller group, and I like that. Like, I mean, like, the society as a whole, like the internet society, it's so bullshit these days, and I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, of course, I ran across another video thing of Drusky, however you say his name. I don't really watch him or know him. That's not me being shady. I just don't. But I saw where he did the Whiteface thing of Erica Kirk, and it got me thinking about, you know, what will be my first actual class back? What's going to be the thing that I really want to talk about when I don my glasses once more? You know, what is it that I want to tackle? And for years, you know, and it's funny, I've never really kind of gone on this subject. The whole white people bitching about blackface, black people doing whiteface. What's the deal here? Why is one thing okay and another isn't? Why is whiteface socially acceptable? You know, we have movies like White Chicks with the Wayans Bros, Drewski doing the Erica Kirk parody, Nick Cannon doing his thing. I mean, there's a lot of instances where black people do whiteface. Of course, you will have the rare situation where a white person does blackface, and no one and people kind of just laugh. There was, of course, a situation where Robert Downey Jr. wore blackface in the movie Tropic Thunder. Drop a woman one in the live chat if you've ever seen that movie. One of my all-time favorite comedy movies ever, and I think a lot of people probably share that opinion if you have seen it. So really, really, really good movie. But you do have a situation of black. Now, the movie is self-aware, though. The comedy is very appropriate. It's very self-aware. It references that he's doing blackface. It's meant to be offensive. It's meant to be crass. It is meant to be that way. And it is, I think, done okay. But you know what? I'm not a black person, so I can't really talk on that subject at length, in depth. So like, that's not for me to be offended by. You know, I'm not white, but I'm also not black. So I'm kind of outside of that spectrum. But I do have white family. So I do have some connective tissue to white people. You know, it is what it is. If I could change that, would I? I mean, you know, I don't know. But probably. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But the point is, like, if I could change it, I would. As long as it didn't mean I lost my family. Like, Meemaw wasn't a ginger. But I wouldn't want to lose her. My mom and dad, I didn't really get to know them that long. But, you know, I'm like fucking little orphan Copper over here, okay? Little orphan Annie, another redhead. But, you know, pity me. I'm not trying to be all pity. I'm not sad. I'm fine. I'm a grown man now. While we do get sad about things that we could have had, that rhymed, you cope and you move on and you grow. And you grieve and you get past it. But I'm not really sad anymore these days. I'll have moments where I get kind of sad about it if I think about it too much, you know. When I was getting married to Aubrey and I had my big wedding, I was very sad that I didn't have my mom and dad there to be there with me. But I had Meemaw, and so that's okay. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I wouldn't want to lose my family, but I would like to I would have liked to have made them ginger. If I could have chosen to make all of them ginger, like with a snap of my finger, I'd probably, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, probably not. I don't know. Anyway, totally random. I'm sorry, I'm getting way off topic. The point is I do have some feelings on the whiteface, blackface thing. And because, although I'm not white, I do have white family, I feel like I can still touch on this subject from a more personal angle. Even though I'm not white. I'm obviously in the group that thinks whiteface is totally okay. Whiteface is totally okay. If a black person wants to wear whiteface, they should be able to. It's funny. It's good. I think it's okay. I think it's actually really healthy to make fun of white people as a society, not on a person-to-person basis. That's bullying, and that's never okay. But I'm talking about on a racial grand scale. I think that it is... I think it's appropriate to make fun of white people. I think that it is healthy to make fun of white people. I think that it is a positive, a net positive. Because, and let me explain why, before white people start crying, okay, no bot abuse, please. The reason is because white people are the majority. And they have, like, they have the control, the power in this country. So there is a power dynamic at play. You understand? When black people do whiteface, they're not punching down. They're punching up. And in a manner of speaking, that's not to say white people are above them. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying power dynamic-wise.
This is my
So it's not like...
happy song. I like to
It's not the
sing
same
it all
thing.
day long. I'll teach you the words,
It's
then
really
you
not.
can sing along.
So we got this video here, and mind you, the historical baggage of blackface is not equal to the historical baggage. Like, there is no historical baggage of whiteface. Some zone cat. I feel the same way about gingers. Yeah, I didn't ask. I didn't ask, some zone cat. Don't talk to me, please. Please don't talk to me. I'm focused right now. I don't want any distractions. But blackface actually shaped how people viewed black people on a generational scale, worldwide scale. Blackface, when a white person puts black makeup on their face, when they do that, or when they did that, they still do, but when they did that back then in America and in the old times, it had a profound impact on black people. Not only the way that they would look at themselves, but the way they viewed society, the way they felt their country viewed them. Think about being a black person. Your ancestor was brought here on a slave ship against their will. They didn't want to be here. They were literally put in chains and forced to come here. Brutally murdered and treated brutally. Whipped. Have you seen some of the torture devices that white people built for black slaves? Have you seen them? The things that they would put on their necks to keep them from falling asleep? I'll Google one right now. Hold on one second. Here you go. This is a slave collar. Slave collar with bells right here. Can we go on camera? No, wrong one. Can we screen share? Is it gaming? So we have the slave collar here with bells. This is on the Bullock Museum, the story of Texas.com. I just Googled this. I've never seen this image, but I know about this stuff. And I'm educating you. That's what I do as a teacher. Slave collar with bells. This iron collar would have been used to keep enslaved men and women from attempting to escape to freedom. The sound of the bells, the awkwardness of the scroll pieces, and the weight of the collar were all deterrents. This is a real thing someone wore. Do you think that's funny? Do you think that that's okay? So I don't really want to hear. Listen, you don't understand what it's like to be a black person. You don't understand what it's like to have ancestors. There is like in this way that like from, of course, you know, we all had ancestors at some point that were probably hurt or murdered or treated horribly or enslaved or what even white people. You know, the ancient Romans and you know were enslaving people left and right, not just black. They didn't discriminate. They would enslave everybody. So it's, you know, and like, listen, and the Irish settlers that came here from Ireland, a lot of white people too, were treated horribly. They were called white N-words in Boston. Irish people were discriminated against. It wasn't a skin color thing. It was a cultural kind of discrimination. You know, we all have ancestors. I'm sure every one of us, even white people watching right now, everyone's got ancestors that were discriminated against. But I don't think any of you understand this level. And this is recent. This is recent. You understand? You may think I'm trolling. You may think I'm trying to be funny. Let me assure you, when it comes to this topic, I'm not. And by the way, I'm not in general, to be clear. But let me dispel this now. This is an objectively horrifying reality. That people, real people that bled and had memories and danced in the moonlight, hopefully, and had family and felt love for someone and had crushes and had made memories. These are real things that were used on people that were once flesh and blood like you and I. Real human beings. You live in a comfortable era. Much more comfortable era. A much better time. Things are okay right now. They're not perfect. A lot of people in the world and other places are going through horrible realities. Look at Gaza. Look at the Israel-Palestine conflict. Look at Ukraine. Look at China. Some of the places in China. Look at some of the places in North Korea. There's horrible. There's always going to be horrible. You are an idiot. Dude, can the fucking Ice Poseidon spammer in my live chat fuck off? Okay, what is it with these people? These robots. You're like an NPC. Fuck off, dude. That collar with bells looks just like your little itty bitty chastity device. I don't have a fucking chastity device, you weirdo. Shut up, Digga Chad! Shut up! Shut up! Anyway, I'll smack your fucking bitch ass. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry, that was a white person. We had a white person. White moment. White person. Cameron, can you make the donation sound effect? Can you actually program that to be for certain people in particular? I would think it would be much better to have, like, a donation sound effect for a particular, like, I don't know if you can look at, like, a Streamlabs ID or something, but if, like, they have, like, a Streamlabs account, maybe, they, like, if there's a way, Cameron, to program it so each person has their own, almost like a wrestling intro walkout song. Can we make one for Chad and make it the most annoying, pathetic fucking sound effect for him? I want it to be just horrible. So he hates to hear his own fucking sound. Like a sound effect. Anything to get these people to shut up. So, as I was saying, this isn't funny, Chad. This is a real thing that happened. This is a reality. This is a reality. This is a real thing that happened. You know, I mean, it's horrible. It's absolutely fucking horrible. Let's go back here. Yeah, the device you are likely referring to is the punishment collar. Look at this. A brutal tool of torture used in America to discipline and control enslaved people. The long iron. This is the one I'm talking about. The long iron with the spikes. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Here, let me go on. Can we go on images? There's one. Yeah, look at this one. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about right here. This is the device I'm talking about that I've seen before. This is fucking terrifying. That looks terrifying. White people, what in the absolute fuck is wrong with you? Like, here's the thing. This really wasn't that long ago. That's the thing, dude. This really was not that long ago. And this is very important for context of this subject matter, because white people want to cry to me about, why can I do blackface, but Drewski can do whiteface? Because your great grandma wasn't wearing one of these, you dumb little fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, white people. Shut up. It is your time to be quiet. You are going to be quiet now. No bot abuse from white people. I don't want to hear it. Black folks, you're fine. White people are shutting the fuck up tonight. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm not being racist saying that. You can't be racist to white people. Son of a bitch. Anyway, this is a real thing. 400 years. 400 years. Slavery. America. 400. 400 fucking years, dude. Horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible, bro. Were your ancestors brought over in boats like this? I didn't think so. So please be quiet now. Respectfully shut the fuck up. Okay? Blackface comes from 1800s minstrel shows where racist white people would dress up as these poor folks here. These poor human beings that went through this horrible stuff. White people still were like, nah, we still gotta fuck them up. It ain't enough to bring them over on ships. No, we want to demoralize them too. Honestly, white folks, you've been fucking bullies, bro. Straight up. I'm not trying to be mean or pile on. You know what? That's mean. I think that was mean. I think your ancestors were fucking mean as shit. So yeah. Hey, black people, go ahead and do whiteface, okay? Do all the whiteface you motherfuckers want to. Because you deserve to do that. You earned that. Your ancestors went through some crazy shit. If black people want to do some fucking whiteface, bro, do not cry me a fucking river. Shut the fuck up if that offends you. I do not care. You know what offends me? Slavery. The concept that only a few hundred years ago. Do you realize how that's not that long ago? The older you get, the more you realize that 100 years is really not that long of time. You reach 50 years old, that's like midlife now in America due to like health advancements. 50's midlife, that's already half 100, bro. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50-year-olds, like age-wise, stacked on top of each other. It's only a few hundred years ago. So you're telling me that human beings have evolved, like what, we evolved or something? Like our brains evolved where we're like, oh, slavery is evil. Oh, we shouldn't do that. Okay. No, bitch. They have the same fucking brains that we have. Their brains didn't evolve. Brains did not evolve since slavery in America. Look at how slavery is. It's evil. It's an evil reality. That is a horrible thing. The idea of owning another human being. What the fuck? That's a human being with a soul and a heart and emotions and memories and feelings. That's a person. White people, your ancestors looked at them and were like, that's an animal to me. I'm gonna slay that son bitch. Like, they were fucking horrible, horrible people. They were bullies. You shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear any lip out of you about fucking whiteface. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear any lip about why can Drewski shut the fuck up. Blackface was used to justify oppression. Okay? They constantly stereotyped black people as lazy, unintelligent, useless losers. They broadcasted that imagery out to the masses of America to further subjugate, break, humiliate, demoralize, and oppress black people. Whiteface is a recent thing that is done as a lighthearted joke parody, and it probably helps to relieve some racial tension for some pent-up generational angst that they might have. Because several generations, just a few, that's not long, a few generations prior, their ancestors, their great-grandma, their great-great-grandma was in these was hopefully not, but maybe somewhere in these horrible devices and being enslaved. It's just not good, folks. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated like yesterday on the grand time scale. It wasn't that long ago. Like, you understand? Whiteface is not the same thing. It's not the same fucking thing. So let's play a video now. By the way, I don't want to jinx this, but I do appreciate everyone being respectful, not abusing the bot. You guys are actually showing me that we can have real classes here that are not being constantly bombarded by fucking morons. Thank you, actually. I'm genuinely fucking shocked. That's a good thing, by the way. Let me show you. That's a compliment, by the way. Okay, so this is the video that caused me to think about, I was thinking about all this when I was doing my my 2-week, I guess, 2.5-week period where I didn't talk. This happened during that time. Drewski did this video. Well, this is an older one. He did the Erica Kirk one more recently. I think this is the older one. I don't know, but anyway. This is Drewski. This is a black guy in full whiteface makeup.
Drewski, known for his goofy Drewski dance, has adorned himself in white makeup and attended NASCAR, and the results are truly insane, in line with something you might witness on the Eric Andre show.
Go ahead, baby. 6'5". Girl, you crazy now.
At this stage, his post has accrued over 200 million views, and just goes to show how much interest his stunt has generated. Allegedly, it took 4 hours for professional makeup artists to change the color of Drewski's skin, and it seems it worked so well that he was able to run around the stands and hang out with people not questioning what he was doing or who he was. Perhaps it was sheer charisma and confidence that managed to get him where he wanted to go, as he was singing "Born in the USA" over and over again. Honestly, it would appear many had absolutely no idea that he's wearing makeup in the first place, as it seemed the stunt has reached people who don't know who Drewski is and then blew their mind once they realized it wasn't his original skin color.
Because he embodied the NASCAR persona perfectly. Like, you see those people at NASCAR races, and it's great, man. We love it. I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
It's not the first
That's an example of a white guy being good and respectful.
time he's done it either, as earlier this year he posted his take on the "that white guy that's accepted by the hood" meme, committing to the bit in full whiteface. It's reminiscent of the "they think I'm Tom Cruise" line from the Bobby Schmurda edit from the 2010s, in which Elite Life paints his face with goofy white makeup. Whiteface is, of course, controversial in the sense that dressing up as the color of another person is generally considered extremely racist, given the historical context of blackface.
Sure.
Perhaps Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of a white man doing
I mentioned this earlier.
blackface is the only one that has been more or less accepted as a satire of Hollywood actors who go too far.
We are going to make our country great again.
Go! Devin, we're
Something that should make you happy, Copper. Slavery was ended by a white man. Also, just
No,
as a
it was
reminder,
not.
you do
No,
not
it
need
was
a
not.
Streamlabs
Abe
account
Lincoln
to
was
abuse the
black.
bot. All
No,
you
it
need
was
is
not.
a credit card or PayPal. So
Shut
to
up!
make it
Do not
rent
tell
10 bucks
people
and
how to
use the
fucking
bot.
abuse it. Okay,
Come on.
Devin, stop with that bullshit, dude. Stop. We have done, guys. Okay, hold on.
I'll teach you
Hey,
the
guys.
words, then you can sing along.
Hey, guys. We've gone 45 minutes now without any interruptions from the bot. Can we please not start now? Please. I had a dream. Now I sound like Martin Luther King. I got a dream too, Martin. Listen, Mr. Camp. Listen, I have a dream that I can go one single stream with at least under 10 bot abuses. You understand? With less than. I want to go minimal. I mean, literally, that's not asking for much. I just want to go one stream where for the majority of the fucking time, I get to talk. We're doing good so far. Let's be cool. Okay? Thank you. Shut the fuck up. Suzanne, no one fucking asked you, you dumb fucking cunt. Some Zone, everyone should do ginger face and abuse the bot. No, shut up! Fuck off, Some Zone cat. Anyway, I don't care. Hey, Suzanne, you're a white woman. Shut the fuck up and learn your place, bitch. Okay, moving on.
In this instance, some commentators appear to believe that because Drewski did Whiteface, they should be able to do Blackface, which is probably not a good move. Drewski seems to have welcomed the potential outrage over his actions, asking if he was cancelled in an Instagram post. At this stage, he seems to understand that his actions are going to attract memes and discourse, treating all publicity as good publicity. In short, Drewski going full whiteface to the point that people can't tell he isn't white at all during NASCAR seems to be the stunt of the year, in the sense that over 200 million people have watched him do it, as he purposefully attracts insane levels of attention across digital spaces. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson?
I don't care. He's a white guy himself. Well, naturally. I wanted to show you guys, but I wanted to show you that's basically what spurred this thought. You know, let me spit my gum. I just put it in, but let me take it out. The gum, it gets in the way of me talking and getting my thoughts across. Let me show you. Hold on. So we got a couple videos here I wanted to actually get into. But like I said earlier, listen, white people, it's really not that deep, okay? Well, no, it actually is that deep. When black people do whiteface, in my opinion, this is from my perspective, not that they're asking for it, black people, but I'm just telling you. I feel like at least in some part a way to relieve some tension and let off some steam. Okay? When I show you some of the things that we're going to watch, I don't want a single laughing emoji in my live chat. I don't want a single, Oh, fucking
You are an idiot!
No. Black guy. What are we talking about? I did ginger face once. You did ginger face? You regret it? Copper's right, it has content. My wiener shrunk in half, and I started... Okay, first of all. Fuck off, okay? First of all, I've got a perfectly sized penis, okay? 6.5 inches, okay? Fully erect. 6.5 inches, that's more than average. Okay, that's above average. Okay, it's not giant. But, like, listen, I think you guys are porn-brained, and you think that, like, anything below 10 inches is tiny. You guys are fucking gooners. You need to stop watching so much porn. It is literally warping your brains, like the neurons firing, and it's actually going to have a major impact on your sexual health overall. There's physical health, emotional health, sexual health's the thing. You guys are fucking it up. You're going to end up getting with a girl. Maybe you probably won't. But, you know, if you do, you're going to you're probably going to have a hard time keeping it up because you're going to be so porn-brained and trained. Your penis is going to fucking not even going to fucking work. You guys you're gooning too much. You know, jacking off too much. That's not good for you. You know, being a gooner is not a good thing. Just like being a racist isn't a good thing. And also why being a class clown is not a good thing either.
You're a fucking cunt.
Excuse me. I don't know you, and I don't want to talk to you, okay? I'm talking about something serious right now. So, go ahead and be heartbroken, bitch. Break your heart 1,000 fucking times. I don't give a fuck. I'm heartbroken like I give a fuck. Why would I care what a random fucking hoe's heart, what, you're getting broke, your heart was broke? Fucking piece that shit back together, bro. Fucking... What the fuck you want me to do, huh? You want me to cry? You want me to cry with you? Like, I'm not gonna fucking cry. Shut up. Dumbass bitch. Anyway. Power dynamics matter. folks, okay? Power dynamics matter. Like I said earlier, white people, they are the majority. I know that white people want to try to sell you this fucking myth that they're a minority, that they're becoming a minority. That's not true. That's not true. Okay? This is just a racist myth to kind of spur more birth rates in white people. That's what they want to do. It's an anti-Semitic. It's got roots in anti-Semitism, but we will touch on that on a future stream. Let's check out this video here. So this is the Drewski Erica Kirk video. We can't even hear it right now. Why can't I hear it? Is there not an audio? There we go. So this is Drewski. I played this on stream before.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground.
Oh, look, it's a pedophile enabler. Donald Trump.
Abuse the bot, 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 abuse the bot.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for adding to the conversation and highlighting the breadth of your fucking intelligence on display. Thank you so much, dicks in my ass. Oh, and I just realized what that name means. Okay, yes, dicks in my ass. That's very fucking funny, bro. So hilarious. What a fucking moron. Anyway, let me play the video. Please! No interruptions. Thank you. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So this is the video I was referencing earlier. I played it on stream before, but this is Erica Kirk. When Charlie Kirk got brutally assassinated, which was horrible. No one should have to go through that, including her. And she may be a bit odd, but listen. If you saw your husband get shot in the head and the neck on live TV in front of millions of people, you'd be a little bit weird. You'd be a little bit fucking weird. I don't blame her for being a little fucking weird. If that's just she's got like a mental health crisis, maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm not judging a woman who saw her husband. Her kids saw her husband get murdered on live TV in a public setting. A brutal fucking murder took place live. It was broadcasted. That image was out there. She saw it, I'm sure. Everyone saw it. No one should have to see something like that. That's disgusting and terrible. Horrible. You know what I mean? Horrible. So if she's a little odd, whatever, right? A lot of people talk about how odd she is. I'm just saying, yeah, she's got a bit, her eyes are kind of creepy. They give off kind of creepy vibes. I ain't gonna lie, right? That's, I got my feelings on the matter, but like, I don't feel the need to share them all the time. Like everything I think I haven't posted a single tweet this year. Not one. I haven't posted on Twitter one fucking time. Last time I posted, I think it was December 5th. It is now May the 2nd, bro. Almost May the 4th be with you. Hey, shout out Star Wars, homies. So, like, I don't feel like I had to and during that 2-week time period where I wasn't talking, I just realized how loud everyone is and obnoxious. And let me tell you about this. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, breathe. Calm down, okay? YouTube Shorts are the worst. Facebook, the worst. I never use Facebook, but I'm a zillennial. I'm not a millennial or a zoomer. I'm right in the middle. I'm a cusper. So I kind of relate more with zoomers than I do millennials in certain ways. But I also relate more with millennials than I do in other ways. But, I don't really remember a world before 9/11. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what the zillennial, that's one of the things that defines zillennials, is that we're we're the younger edge of millennials. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's just it's a shitty situation what happened with the Charlie Kirk stuff. And right, I was saying that, yeah, everyone's so obnoxious on social media. I don't feel like I have to share every single thought that comes to my mind. Yeah, I see a lot of people talking about Erica Kirk being kind of creepy. She lost her husband in a brutal fashion. You can say horrible things. You can say things. You could speculate. You could speculate about what does she have a part. All these things. I think it's rude to do that. I think it's awful to do that. If there's real reasonable suspicion that she did something, fair. That's fair. Fine. You want to speculate? Fine. It's America. You have free speech. You can speculate. But if there's no real cause to speculate on that, I just think it's really rude and off color and not appropriate. She lost her husband in a public setting. It was a brutal murder. It was an assassination. If she's a little weird, that's fine, okay? But if Drewski wants to do a parody of her, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, this is him, this is Drewski, put How Conservative Women in America Act. So.
Get on your feet!
Because when Erica would come out to these events, this is after her husband got killed. She'd come out in to these events with like fucking, it would be like a fucking stadium concert. You know what I mean? It's like fucking fireworks and crazy shit. I'm talking about the real Erica Kirk. And so Drewski is appropriately parodying that, I guess,
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the...
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free.
It's been a year, Daddy.
No,
I
no,
really,
no,
really
no,
miss you.
no, shut up!
Mommy said
Devin,
you went to the store
shut
to get
the
milk.
fuck up!
Anyways,
Devin,
I'm failing all my classes.
we are trying
and
to
Mommy
watch a
hits me
video
very
right now.
frequently.
Okay,
and she changed
please?
my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy,
I don't like...
I forgive you for abusing
you
me.
don't control the stream. I do. Devin, I'm the one who talks, not you.
Old Macopper had a strom sneef 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 sneef, and on this strom there was
Great.
Bob abuse sneef sneef
Lovely.
sneef 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 with Leonidas here, and Garage Lad there Mrs. Seart, CopperCab and me Saint Devi. Old Macopper had a strom sneef 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 sneef.
Okay, Leonidas is an idiot. Garage Lad's a fucking idiot. And Mrs. C's a dumb fucking idiot. She's alright. I'm kind of mixed feelings on Mrs. C. Art's a fucking moron, okay? We all know that. And Devin, you're not a saint! Shut up! You're an idiot! That's all you do is you say stupid shit like sneef, bro. Shut up, Devin. You're not fucking cute. You think you're so fucking cute, you're not. Don't touch that fucking bot again, bitch. I will tell you to stop, and you will stop.
3.
Punk.
7. Oh, are you good?
You listen to fucking me! When you're watching my fucking stream. Hold on, I need to lay the law down here. Yeah, and yes, I am laying the fucking law down. Devin, when you're watching a CopperCab live stream, okay? Yes, streamlabs.com/CopperCab is a thing. I have it pinned in the live chat, of course. It's in the description. It's out there, and it's available to use. However, there are stipulations, okay? That means while you can use it, it doesn't always mean that you should use it, okay? It is a privilege, much like white privilege, and much like white privilege, it can and it will be taken away if you continue to abuse it White people, you have continued to abuse white privilege, so you are going to be losing it now. Shut the fuck up. Moving on.
Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get on your feet!
So that's the Drewski skit that got a lot of people riled up and fucking clutching pearls, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. People fucking want to clutch pearls about everything these days. It's fucking embarrassing, though, I think. You guys, oh, Drewski offended me, oh. Cry me a fucking river, dude. Your grandma wasn't wearing a fucking necklace that kept her from, like, fucking laying down. You're fucking nuts, bro. Shut up. Let me show you some actual racist shit, okay? Anyone in the live chat think that that's racist for Drewski to put on whiteface? Drop a 111. Highlight to the rest of the class that you're a dumbass. If you think that this shit's racist, drop a 111, okay?
It's bigger than black and white, not anymore. But that don't mean that y'all gotta act like I'm some like Hey, I mean, come on, do a little trick for us. Hey, do a flip, something, right? Get the hell out of here now. Is all you see is color? Is all you little monkey boys see is color?
Look at your lips. You still have monkey lips. You'll never be white, truthfully.
You talking to me? If I have to call the cops and call 911, I will. Usually it was bigger.
Okay, he's doing a parody of a racist white guy. Whatever. But I want to hold on. I want to show you something actual, like an actual thing. Hold on. Okay, so here's a. Let me show you recent blackface. I'm gonna show you a recent one. Hold on. So this is a white woman wearing blackface, going on a racist and homophobic rant after being fired from her job. Okay, are you ready for this? This is recent. This is recent. Here we go. Oh, people don't do that anymore. Oh, really? Let me show you.
Looking for a job today. I'm at Starbucks. I never treat myself to Starbucks since the post office got rid of me. I barely treated myself to Starbucks when I was working there. I couldn't afford it. Trump is coming. I'm showing my titties. I have somebody across from me that's showing his too. I'll post his picture later. It's hilarious. You guys have got to see this. Anyway. Wish me luck. I'm going to the post office for.
This isn't even funny. It's just cringe.
Job. They will never recognize my picture now. They can put me on the I wanted list. Have a good day. I'm gonna have me a Nakai refresher. Okay. If you want if you want what this stuff is, and if you've never had it, you've got to come down to Starbucks. I'm off of Mississippi and 225. Okay. Stay tuned. It's going to be candid camera, lights, camera, action today. They'll never recognize me. Have a good day.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface.
Yeah. Me later.
In the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said shit.
So again, let me highlight this real quick, okay? She just said Lester Holt did whiteface. And nobody said shit. Okay? So when a black person does whiteface, so I can do this too. Oh, I'm gonna do this too. Because they're offended. They're upset. I didn't even know that Lester Holt did this. Let me see this. I don't see anything of Lester Holt doing whiteface. I don't see anything like that. I think that she's just fucking nuts, really. That's what I think. Anyway, back to the video.
Where's your pride section? I need to know. Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No? I was wrong. My bad. I don't shop at Target. I just take pictures. Join me.
Totally fucking nuts. The state of white people.
Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole
life. See you later, bitch.
It's all muted right now.
but I thought I'd smoke them out today. And I need to fish out some other people, so I'm going to go smoke them out today. But I thought I'd wear blackface so that when I'm done smoking them out and the F-fuck needs to show up and listen to me for once, when they show up, I want to get a job. So I'm going to make sure I put on a blackface so I can have my best chance at getting a job.
So obviously, guys, this woman is...
Yeah, she's just fucking nuts, bro. Just totally fucking nuts. Just one of many examples, you know, to be honest with you. One of many examples of, you know, this shit. But, it's been going on for a long time. And like I said, now, you know, you've gotten some context with the slavery stuff. These things do not equate. These things are not equal. You know, what black people's ancestors went through and what white people's ancestors went through in America are not the fucking same. So there is some generational baggage, you understand? White people, you'll never understand, so don't even act like you could or you can.
This is
You
my
can't.
happy song.
So
I
just
like
chill out.
to sing it all day long. I'll teach you
I'm not looking you
the
up,
words,
sorry, I don't care.
Then you can sing along.
I don't know you. Moving on. Shut the fuck up. I don't know you. Shut up. All right, moving on.
The controversy over...
I want everyone on their best fucking behavior for this video now, okay? I need 100% attention and respect. Thank you. No fucking interruptions. Pressing play now.
The controversy over Virginia Governor Ralph Northam and Blackface hasn't yet cost Northam his job. But it apparently means the country needs to have a conversation, again, about the toxic strain...
Again? Like, look at that shit. This was done on purpose to belittle.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
I'm not even gonna respond to this comment. I'm not entertaining racist white people. I'm not entertaining racist white people. I'm talking right now. I'm actually educating. So shut up.
...in American cultural history known as minstrelsy. So it's time for a little education. Just in case there are Americans out there who may be too afraid to ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Minstrelsy. Okay, white people, it is time to listen up now. Okay? No. NFE. Okay, NFE, do you think
best get on Verchat boy. 3 love ya.
I'm not getting on fucking VR chat right now. I'm talking about serious shit right now, NFE. Shut the fuck up. Do not use the fucking bot when this is on the screen. When this is on the screen, you show the subject, the history, respect. Dumbass. Don't touch that fucking bot again, bitch. Moving on.
Case there are
Shh. Smack the fucking white off you, bro.
Americans out there who may be too afraid to ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s. And what it was why...
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt this wonderful lady here. Dwandalyn, so this is Dwandalyn Reese. Mrs. or Miss Dwandalyn Reese. She's a curator. This went kind of fast. I want to actually read her title out here.
This is my happy song.
Okay, bro,
I like to
I'm just...
sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
I'll scare the chat if I want to scare the chat. Shut the fuck up, okay? Quit being so sensitive. This is Miss Dwandalyn Reese, curator, National Museum of African American History and Culture.
It's tradition.
So let's check this out now.
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s. And what it was whites dressing up, caricaturing African Americans, mimicking their dance, their language, their music, providing comic relief for their audience. And their dance, their language, their music, providing comic relief for their audiences. Minstrelsy operates in 2 ways. In one way, it separates whiteness as something very distinct for blackness and frames blackness as something of the other and lesser than white cultural habits, ways of speech, song, and dance. It objectifies African Americans and distances them from their humanity. made them seem foolish, simple of mind, not intelligent, cheap, an image and a stereotype that people use as a lens to judge African Americans from here on out.
It's like, listen, I didn't want to interrupt her. See how I did that? See how I didn't interrupt the nice lady? Do you understand that? Learn. Listen and learn from me. Okay? This is why I get upset with this shit, man, with the fucking bullshit. Don't interrupt me with the butt.
It's been a year, Daddy.
Fucking said,
I really,
do
really
not
miss
interrupt
you.
me, and you did
Mommy
that.
says you went to the store to get milk.
Can you please
Anyways,
stop?
I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson.
Here's what we're doing now.
Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for
I'm not
abusing me.
joking. I'm about to get the fucking board. You're about to go on the board.
For gosh darn's sake, someone throw a pie.
Throw a pie? What, at a black person? You want to throw a pie at a black person? Are you fucking serious right now? Is that what you're fucking saying right now, NFE?
It's pork.
Is that what you're saying? I hope you are not saying that. Because I would just have to fucking I would have to, you know what, NFE? You should be putting some fucking chains, bitch. And let's see how you like it, bitch. Be quiet. Be quiet. Don't fucking touch that butt again. You're on your way to becoming a class clown all over again, NFE. Don't do it. You are an idiot. I don't want tomatoes in my live chat. Keep the tomato emojis out of my live chat. I don't like tomatoes. I have a weird relationship with tomatoes. I don't want to see that. Okay, I'm not joking. Okay.
Okay, gosh, I'll settle down.
Who the fuck are you? Is that NFE? Yeah, bitch, you will settle the fuck down. Touch that bot again, I'm putting you on the fucking board. You've had 3 strikes. Do it one more fucking time. I'm writing your fucking name up. Be glad I didn't do what I was going to do. You wanna know what I was gonna do? I had it here ready. I was gonna do a patient's thermometer because I was thinking about, you know what, this is a serious subject. I don't want to have any issues. I need something that's gonna keep them from fucking harassing me and ruining tonight's class. I found out that Sonic was transphobic. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You don't believe me? I'll show you right fucking now. For context. For context, because you need context. Context matters. Copper always provides context. This is an important thing that Copper does. Okay, it's like an important function of being a teacher is giving context. Let me show you. This is before I tell you what I was going to do tonight, because there should be consequences for actions. Sonic is a literal transphobe. This is from the official Sonic account. Right here. At Sonic, you see the verified symbol right there. The official verified account. Right there. 5.5 million followers, only following 76 on Twitter, on X. The official Sonic. Sonic said, someone replied to Sonic, "This may surprise you, but there are rumors going around saying you are a hedgehog. Can you confirm this?" And Sonic, making fun of trans people, transgender people, who apparently don't have it hard enough, get the fucking tomatoes out of my live chat now.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
Sonic said, "We actually identify as an attack helicopter. Check your privilege." Making fun of trans people. So Sonic is making fun of trans people here. Okay, NFE, that's it. NFE. I'm not joking. This has got to stop. This has got to fucking stop. You know what? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do the thing that I said I was. You know what? I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the fuck. You know what? Whatever, that's fine, that's fine. Sonic.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for abusing me.
Gunacab, 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 Gunacab.
I filled one in. That's Gabe Owners. Thank you, Gabe Owners. So again, do you understand what's happening here? Do you understand what's happening? Because of NFE spamming me with rotten eggs, because of Gabe Owners, do you understand what's happening now? I don't think you understand the consequence. You want to interrupt this stream about a serious subject matter with Blackface and Whiteface? You want to fucking try me? You want to play games? Hey, come here. Get fucking closer, bitch. Oh, I can play fucking games. So let me tell you what I've got planned. If you test my patience thermometer and you get here to this point and you push me to that point every time you abuse the bot, I'm going to color this in more and more. If you reach the end of my patience and you test it to its limits, I am going to be recording a video right after this stream. You know what? No, I will record a video during the stream. No, I will. You know what? I'll do it after, and I will premiere it on the next stream as an example of why you don't interrupt me. I am going to do a video, a literal video, recording it, and I will show it on my next stream of me giving Sonic here. Come here, little bitch. Sonic here a shower. I've got this Funko. I think it was given to me by Koi, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was Ale. I think one of these fucking morons. Boom, boom. And every time, listen, I'm talking. Sugar dumpling. Hey, fatty boom boom. Let me tell you something.
Time to throw rotten tomato on the black eyes and keep coping Guna Pigcap. Keep spamming tomato.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. I'm talking. Excuse me. No. Okay, can you not fucking moan in my ear? Stop fucking moaning in my ear, Anonymous. You better stay fucking anonymous. For your own good, bitch. I'm gonna record a video of this listen to me. I want you to get. This is Sonic, by the way. You should meet Sonic. Sonic here really does not want to get pissed on. Okay? That would be a horrible thing for... Imagine like a Toy Story scenario. Imagine Woody or Bud Lightyear getting peed on. That doesn't sound like a nice thing to do. Listen to me. And I'm not a bad guy, but consequences must be had. I will pee on this fucking Sonic figure if y'all don't if you do not stop.
I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Either you shut the fuck up, or the Sonic gets pissed on camera, on video.
Pork o'clock, Aubrey.
You understand? Right there, bitch. Sonic's gonna take a shower. You want to be the reason Sonic takes a shower? SonicShower.mp4. You want to see that happen? Test my patience, bitch. You will be the reason there will be a video on the internet that will never be deleted of a Sonic Funko getting pissed on. Literal, it's going to be, the camera frame is going to be just the Sonic figure on the ground, outside, with my 2 feet on each side of it. And I'm just going to whip my fucking cock out, and I'm going to start pissing. You won't see my dick or anything, but you're just going to see a stream of piss. And it will be real piss, let me assure you. There are consequences now from now on for your inadequate respect. If there is an inadequate level of respect, there will be consequences. Okay? Thank you. Moving on now. Moving on now. Let's go back to the video. Let's go back to the video, guys. Okay? I'm expecting there to be no more bot abuse now. Okay.
A needle through my nipple.
Triple A.
I'm not giving you more shit. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You want to see this happen, bitch? You're on it, bitch. You want to get Sonic pissed on? That's your weird fucking thing. Gay boner? Fuck off, bitch. Fuck off, gay boners. It's a stupid name, by the way. Can we watch the video now? Guys. Okay. Guys, it's time to be serious now. Thank you. Shh. Moving on. No more gifting rotten eggs, Matthew. Calm down. You're not that guy. Dak said good apple, saying what's up, CopperCab rules. Hey, shout out to Dak. Thank you. Much love, man. I appreciate that. I thank you for the $2 super chat. Very generous of you. Okay, Mr. Dark? No. Okay. Right,
Why are you making me clean the floors? I hate you so much.
Praise for Sonic for being a Chad Tomato Cab because you always be super Guna.
I really don't like the moaning noises. I'm going to ask you one more time in a nice collected way to stop doing that. If I hear the robot moaning in my ear again, I'm going to contact my aunt, who is an attorney. I will contact my Aunt Dee Dee, on stream. I will call her up if you do not stop abusing the bot and moaning in my ear. It is unconsensual. It is not consensual. I do not consent, okay? Stop it now. Mr. Dark, I don't like you. You're already in the big book. Do not test my patience any further. Thank you. I'm moving on. Thank you. Moving on now.
The controversy over Virginia Governor Ralph Northam and Blackface hasn't yet cost Northam his job. But it apparently means the country needs to have a conversation, again, about the toxic strain in American cultural history known as minstrelsy. So it's time for a little education. Just in case there are Americans out there who may be too afraid to ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Hold on. White people, it's time for a little education, okay? Just a little. I know white people are allergic to being smart, but maybe take some fucking anti-allergy medication and shut the fuck up, okay? Time for a little education, because this isn't okay.
In case there are Americans out there. So it's time for a little education. Just in case there are Americans out there who may be too afraid to ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s. And what it was whites dressing up, caricaturing African Americans, mimicking their dance, their language, their music, providing comic relief for their audiences.
And I said I wanted to be a
Minstrelsy.
Okay, you're really gonna moan over a black woman? You're gonna moan over the image of a black woman right now.
I hate
You're doing
you
that?
so much.
I'm not gonna allow it.
Okay, here one more Tomato Cab.
I said to fucking quit now, quick! Will you stop with the fucking moaning? Quit it! Stop it! It's not okay! It's not okay!
Operates.
Quit!
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s.
Not the black woman, not Dwandolin, sorry.
Ask their best black friend why it's so offensive.
Minstrelsy is a performance tradition that started in the mid-1800s. And what it was whites dressing up, caricaturing African Americans, mimicking their dance, their language, their music, providing comic relief for their audience.
White people just piss me off, man. They just fucking piss me the fuck off.
Minstrelsy operates in two ways. In one way, it separates whiteness as something very distinct for blackness and frames blackness as something of the other and lesser than white cultural habits, ways of speech, song, and dance. It objectifies African Americans and distances them from their humanity. It made them seem foolish, simple of mind, not intelligent, cheap, an image and a stereotype that people use as a lens to judge African Americans from here on out. It moved on to vaudeville, musical comedy, musical theater, and also into television, radio, and films.
Horrible.
You'll find the remnants of minstrelsy in a lot of forms of popular culture. Think about some of your favorite film comedies or television shows, when white actors mimic African American speech patterns or breaking into a moonwalk. In some ways, they are taking on that same persona that the Blackface entertainers did on the minstrel stage.
Yeah, I want to say this too. I know that this sounds a bit... Moonwalking is not okay. If you're doing moonwalking, if you're dancing like Michael Jackson, you gotta stop, okay? White people, like, I know that Michael Jackson was a stone cold gangster. Like, awesome, like, pop star. But listen, he was black. I know he looks white in his later years, but he was black. And when you mimic Michael Jackson, you're being pretty racist, okay? I know that Michael Jackson famously said it doesn't matter even if you're black or white, but, like, listen. Michael Jackson doesn't speak for everyone on earth, you understand? And you have to understand that it's important to know the context. So, it's just... You just don't do the moonwalk. Don't dance like Mike. Don't try to do that, because that could be seen as offensive. I don't mean that to be smug. I'm just telling you, because I know a lot of people probably just want to dance, and that's not dancing isn't racist. But, like, you know, when you're dancing like a black person, you're kind of being diet racist.
Patterns.
Please listen to her, okay?
These are. You'll find the remnants of minstrelsy in a lot of forms of popular culture. Think about some of your favorite film comedies or television shows, when white actors mimic African American speech patterns or breaking into a moonwalk. In some ways, they are taking on that same persona that the Blackface entertainers did on the minstrel stage. I think blackface is a really complicated issue. I find it painful to see it in action. It's a reminder of the devaluation of who African Americans have been in this country. And so when we wrestle with that history and really start to understand it, I believe that's the first step to really ridding our...
Okay, excuse me. Appreciate the super chat. This is not the right time, okay? Read the room, dude. Read the fucking room.
And really start to understand it, I believe that's the first step to really ridding ourselves of these images.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what... No, we are going... No!
Our country great again.
You know what?
Here another one, Ginger Guna.
Because, stop moaning in my... I'm adding another one. Do you want to see me piss on Sonic? Do you want to see me piss on on poor little Sonic? That's what I'm telling you, the Sonic is going to get pissed on if you don't stop. You are going to be the reason, Mr. Dark. They're going to change your name to Mr. Yellow. Because you're going to be the reason Sonic gets pissed on. And Ginger Ale is racist is going to lose out on a full glass of drink. He's going to look at that video and he's going to go, oh, man, all that good stuff, man, just being wasted. I couldn't help myself. But, okay, in all sincerity, jokes aside. Okay. Let me push my glasses up. Okay, look. The following video is a very serious one. I need you guys to understand. Like, we can make fun of ginger ale drinking pee all day and night. But what I need to do here is I need to emphasize is the word I'm looking for. I want to emphasize that the following video is a very serious one. I need no tomato emojis and no laughing emojis in my live chat. I need no bot abuse. Not a fucking peep. Not a peep. Not one peep out of the bot. I don't care if it's from a good apple either. I need even good apples. Okay, even like someone like Talvern. I don't want anyone to touch the bot. For the next 4.5 minutes, I need total and utter silence from everyone. I'm going to watch this video with you. I've never seen this video. I have never watched this video either. This is my first time playing this video as far as I'm aware. Maybe I've seen it in the past. I can't say 100% for sure if I've seen it or not. I might have seen it actually, so I disregard my comment where I said I've never seen it. But it's possible that I've seen it, but I don't think I have. This is a video. It is 4.5 minutes long. I know that you guys have a fried attention span. Because TikTok, you're all TikTok brained. And you have completely lost the fucking plot. You have no ability to be bored at all, even though this is not boring.
Hey, when you're smart,
it's actually quite sad, the state of people now.
More tomato
But-
spam, please, and triple
okay.
the meter.
Mr. Dark! Stop fucking moaning in my... Stop it! You're about to get the fucking tit, bro. You're about to get the fucking nipple. You're about to get the fucking nipple, bro. Do you need to suck on my tit? I'm about to make you suck my fucking nipple and submit like a bitch to me. Mr. Dark, don't do that shit again! If I see one person putting WMD in the live chat, and I don't mean WMD like weapon of mass destruction like the government says WMD. WMD, weapons of mass destruction. I'm talking like W Mr. Dark. Like, oh, W in the chat for Mr. Dark. Haha, pissing Copper off. No, WMD in this context does not mean weapon of mass destruction. But it will be a weapon of mass destruction when I fucking piss all over this poor little Sonic. This poor little Sonic figure. Oh, look at him. Look at little Sonic. Look at him. Look at him. He's saying, please don't make Copper pee on me. Hey guys, you know Sonic here. I really don't want to get pissed on. So if you could please stop interrupting Copper. And remember, racism's not cool, okay? I know I said some transphobic stuff in the past on my Twitter account. And I'm a transphobic, or I was a transphobic piece of shit in the past. But I think Copper is right. You guys should listen to Copper. I'm joking. Guys, it's not really, listen, you guys listen. No. Listen, this isn't real, okay? That wasn't really Sonic talking. That was me talking. Listen, look at me. Hey, everybody. I was doing a voice. I was doing a voice. That wasn't actually Sonic talking. That was me talking as, like, while holding the figure. Okay, Sonic was not really talking there. I was talking while making it look like the Sonic figure was talking, but the Sonic figure was not talking. That was just me holding the figure and making it move while I was talking. Anyway, I don't need to keep explaining. The point is that wasn't actually Sonic. But so you don't need to listen to Sonic. You listen to me. Don't listen to Sonic. Listen to me. I'm the one that makes the rules and tells you what to do. I am the boss. Okay? Not a fucking vinyl figure. Not a fucking inanimate object. Not a fucking Sonic. Listen, you guys need to shut the fuck up. We're going to play this video now. It is 4.5 minutes long. If you are bored, that is not my fucking problem or my concern. I do not care. Okay? We're watching a serious video. This contains images that will be disturbing to some of you. Okay? If you're a child, you shouldn't be watching the stream to begin with. My streams are set to 18 or older only. You know, this is a college level class. We talk about very serious subjects here. Not that kids can't handle a serious subject. But I don't want them hearing graphic stuff, okay?
I'm gonna put your cock in my mouth, and I'm gonna bite it.
Excuse me, tomato? Don't call yourself fucking tomato cat! Shut up! That's it. My fucking. I'm getting my fucking dick out, bro. I'm about to. I'm about to get my fucking dick out! Shut up! Shut up! I said... I'm this fucking close, bro. I'm like this right now. You understand me? I am like this right now. This is it. This is it! And I'm not talking about my dick size either! I'm talking about my level of patience. Stop it. Don't call yourself fucking tomato cab, bitch. Be fucking quiet. Bitch. Now, 4.5 minutes, no bot abuse. And you know what? If someone abuses the bot, let me tell you something. If someone abuses the bot, I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to say a single thing. All I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? If you abuse the bot while this video is playing, I'm going to very quietly, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to color in on this thing. You know what? And I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to do it right fucking now.
Have you ever
and I'm going to do it right fucking now. You know what? No. Come here. You know what, bitch? You wanna fucking play games with me? You wanna play games with me? We can play games. Come here. Ready?
Little baby bump. Warm milk, so warm inside my tum. Warm milk, so warm inside my tum. Warm milk is white and it tastes yum. I drink warm milk before my bed and snuggle down my
You wanna get some milk, tomato? Shut the fuck up. There are consequences for your actions. People, you gotta learn. You gotta fucking learn, people. Okay, let's watch this video now. 4.5 minutes. Prepare yourselves. Anyone interrupts, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn around. I'm going to write their name down. Very simple. I'm not going to yell. I'm going to be respectful when this video is playing. I'm not going to get angry. Well, I mean, I'll get angry. But I'm going to fucking piss on Sonic. And it's going to be your fault. Let me read the note. A note from the filmmaker. This film contains images that some viewers may find offensive. These images are not meant to promote hate. Remember that. These images are not meant to promote hate, but to educate. And we educate people here on this stream. They are presented here in a lighthearted manner in an effort to retain the original flavor and feeling of the time period represented, the 1920s to the 1940s. So that's a bit odd, but I understand what they're doing here. It's to try to capture the tone of it being shown. So like instead of them playing this kind of stuff and having like some ominous music or some sad music, because it is not good. It's not a good thing, right? Minstrel stuff, making fun of black people. So that would be a negative thing, but they're going to have probably a lighthearted tone because that's what they were doing back then. They were making fun of black people in a lighthearted way. Very disgusting.
We are going to make our country great again.
Fucking sentence! Okay, Dick. I don't consent! I do not consent to being moaned in! My ear! I do not... I do not consent to being moaned on! Quit moaning on me, Ginger Peter fucking Meter! Change your fucking name. Bitch. Captain Bass Pants, you're a black person. Can I interview you tomorrow? I'm going to write questions tonight. Would you consent to being interviewed tomorrow on stream? I want to interview you. I want to actually touch on this subject matter again tomorrow. Because I don't feel like we're getting enough, like... This is a big subject, and it's a heavy one, and it's not just something you can cover in an hour and a half. Would you be so gracious to come on tomorrow? If not, it's totally okay. I mean this seriously. No pressure. Oh, Captain Basepants said, sounds good. Yeah, I'm down. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Captain Basepants. So, and if you could be on camera, that would be great. Just because that's a rule I try to make for everyone. That way it's a consistent rule and I'm not like looking like I'm playing favorites. Just so there's a visual for people too. And then they can see that you're actually black. You're not like a white person and I don't look like I'm like trying to bring a white guy on, doing digital blackface. I'm not trying to like use you as like a trophy friend or a trophy black or like a token black. I'm not trying to objectify you or use you like a prop. Just so I wanted to put that out there, publicly. I just wanted to vocalize that. I genuinely, respectfully just want to interview you and kind of ask your questions, how you feel about certain things. Because, like, listen, and I mean this too, by the way, I'm being serious. I just feel like it's such a serious subject and I don't want it to come across the wrong way if it's like too jovial. A lot of people laugh at my streams. I wished that they wouldn't, but it's what it is. But I think it would be nicer to have someone who comes on here with ancestors that may or may not have had. I mean, even if your ancestors didn't go through slavery, even if yours didn't in particular, I don't know. Because I think your family comes from another country. Maybe they're not like African Americans, you know what I mean? Because people like to think everyone who's black is an African American. That's not true. But even still, I think that it's cool to have a unique perspective. And the perspective of someone who is black in America in the modern day. How do you feel about it? You know what I mean? Even if your answers didn't go, I mean, it's just it's not the same thing maybe, but that's not for me to kind of say. But yeah, it's a touchy subject. But I kind of like I like touchy subjects sometimes. It's kind of cool to touch on things that people are like, ooh, too scared to touch on. But and like, listen, if you change your mind by tomorrow, that's totally okay. Legit, zero pressure to come on. Okay, I'm gonna stream regardless. Okay, let's watch this video. Everyone, shut up. Power them down. Power down your mouths and be quiet. Yeah, most of my family is still in East Africa. Okay, cool, Captain Base Pants. Well, good. You know, God bless all of them. And you. So, yeah, so let me read this. I started rambling like I'm famous for. But, you know, it's good to be able to ramble if you're a streamer. But, you know, what else is filling the fucking... What, this is what, just sit here and just watch me stare at the fucking camera? No, you talk. That's what Asmongold does, and everyone... If you're a streamer, you talk. And I have a lot of energy. A note from the filmmaker, this film contains images that some viewers may find offensive. These images are not meant to promote hate, but to educate. Okay? They are presented here in a lighthearted manner in an effort to retain the original flavor and feeling of the time period represented, the 1920s to the 1940s. So it'll probably be played in that kind of jovial way. Jovial means like lighthearted. Scene choices were limited to those from my personal film collection. Oh, wow. Noticeably missing are depictions of Stepin Fetchit, Amos and Andy, famous people, Uncle Tom, oh boy, and Uncle Remus. Right. All right, well, let's check it out from personal film collection. After the film, ask yourself if racial stereotypes still exist today. Read that. After you watch this film with us right now, I want you to ask yourself if racial stereotypes still exist today. In fact, I might play this video again tomorrow for my 2 p.m. class for my UK crowd. Because I think the UK has an issue with racism too, especially recently with the Muslims. White people have got their fucking panties in a straight up bunch about Muslims. In the UK specifically. I mean, it's whoa. Like, whoa with the Islamophobia. Whoa, dude. Anyway, let's play the video. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to drag this on. Okay, this is Eric Krasner.
This is the Black Network Company, presenting for the first time the Pullman Porter Shoe Polish Variety Program.
Well, hallelujah!
What is that, Miss Nina? Now listen, Gates, you run along and chase yourself. This pie ain't ready yet.
Well, what kind of pie is that, Miss Nina?
That's a blackbird pie.
A blackbird pie? There ain't no such thing as a blackbird pie.
Why, don't you contradict me. Don't you remember that song I used to sing for you when you were a little pickaninny? Niners places in the kitchen. Here's the reason why. 'Cause the master says it takes a blackbird to make the sweetest kind of pie.
Did you hear what she just said? The master said it takes a blackberry to make the sweetest kind of pie. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but that is actually mind-blowingly racist. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Listen to what she says here. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try. I can't promise, but I am gonna try to not interrupt.
Niners places in the kitchen. Here's the reason why. 'Cause the master says it takes a blackbird to make the sweetest kind of pie.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with my mouth.
Dude, no, absolutely fucking not. You do not fucking do this right now.
Redhead
Dude,
fatigue is real.
that is
Imagine
not
getting
cool.
sunburned by a light bulb and still being expected to function like a normal human. Black fatigue builds over years. Redhead fatigue kicks in the second the UV index remembers you exist.
You want to be the reason that fucking Sonic gets peed on, dude. I said to stop it. Now fucking stop. If you can't handle this video, you're cooked. I missed video. Sorry, I was writing something down. Just to be sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but listen. This is it right here. This is you're literally one strike away from being in the fucking danger zone, bro. The final 3 strikes. You're in the fucking danger zone. I'm telling you to stop. Do not touch the butt again. I don't give a fuck about your fictional, by the way, fictional, not real, redhead fatigue. It is not real, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You don't, ginger fatigue is fucking, by the way, I do appreciate you saying redhead, by the way. Even though I don't appreciate your comment at all. When you said it, what you said, how you said it. At least you're saying redhead. You're not saying ginger, so you have learned your place. You have learned your place. You have. So that's good. Don't say ginger. And I'm not joking, that is the fucking G word. Back to the video. I'm going to watch this now. Chill out. Okay, so that's fucking horrible. Oh boy. That's just not, that's not okay, dude. That's not okay at all. They got a literal monkey. No, I'm not, that's not what I'm calling the monkey, by the way. Just to be clear. Fucking A. It's on screen for like a split second. There. A literal monkey. Did they put fake lips on the monkey to make it look like a fucking minstrel? Dude, if that's, bro, that is like a different level of fucking racist. That is horrible, dude. That's so dehumanizing. Poor monkey, too.
Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. Some of these days you're gonna want me on me. You'll miss my loving, Miss Bucket. You're gonna miss the daddy when he goes away. You'll be so lonely for me on me. You know, baby, when I went away, oh, when I'm leaving, you know, doggone, when your heart be grieving, you'll miss your little daddy, mama, some of these days.
Tell you what, that musician's jamming the fuck out, bro. Terrible, bro. Fucking terrible. I'm trying to not interrupt. Bro, that is insane. Wow. We got problems, man. We got problems. And, you know, so when you see that, and you see that woman in Target wearing blackface, when you think about what black people have gone through, it's a unique experience that none of us are going to ever understand. You know, this stuff is horrible. What happened here, we will never probably fully understand or grasp. We see things now through the lens of YouTube in retrospect, from our comfortable homes and with our big monitors and our computers and our mics and our air conditioning, and we live comfortable lives. A lot of us, not all. Bro, I'll be right back. I gotta go. You guys, blackface is fucked up. Or sorry,